let's work on the simple sentences.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Lage
Yes.
robust.
Ma'am.
Everything comes, but it takes time.
Yes, ma'am. It's all depends consistency and practice.
And I would recommend initially, like how you did today, Kerala experience, pick up your experiences from your life. Maybe like, hi, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm also fine, ma'am.
All right. So, Anu, right?
Yes.
All right. So, Anu, let's have a quick introduction.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Hmm.
Um, my name is Anu Jagtap. I am from Madhya Pradesh, and I'm a homemaker and blessed with one daughter. And now I want to learn English, so that's why I joined EnglishYaari.
How old is your daughter?
She is 5 years old.
Okay. So, she has started going to school.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So, any specific requirement why you want to enhance your communication skills?
Yes, ma'am. I want to improve my vocabulary and grammar, and I want to communicate with others in English because I couldn't ever speak a single word. But when I joined English Yari, so now I speak a little bit and feel confident.
Hmm. Good, very good. Other than English Ari platform, do you speak English with your family members, with your daughter, with your husband, anyone?
Yes, ma'am. Sometime with my husband and my daughter.
Yeah, good, very good. All right, so Anu, I am Sanjori. I am a language coach with experience of 10 years and I'm from Delhi.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Chalo, so let's see. Any specific like topic you want to discuss?
No, ma'am. You just say
ठीक है. So then describe your any of your memorable holiday.
any of memorable holiday.
Yeah, any vacation, holiday.
Okay. So, ma'am, these days I never uh, go outside in these days, but
Now here you
I
said these days I never go outside. These days I do not go outside. ठीक है? I don't go outside.
okay. Yes, these days I don't go outside,
Hmm.
so I didn't remember. But
Any of the past, any place you visited with your husband, any place you visited with your daughter?
yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
When I went to Kerala,
Okay.
yeah, it's an amazing city. It's called like God City,
Hmm.
created by God. It's
Huh.
very nature. There are more about nature. It's called about only nature. I
Hmm.
mean, there are beautiful weather and trees and for fun activity.
Hmm. ठीक है. So अभी what we will do? We will break it into uh, steps. When did you go?
When I did,
What year?
I went go
Hmm.
in 2021, I think.
Okay, so make sentence.
Um, I I went go in 2021.
When then go.
Sorry, I went I went to Kerala in 2021.
Very good. Right. With whom did you go?
My husband and daughter.
Hmm. So you went with your family.
Yes,
How did you go?
by plane.
ठीक है. So three sentences, right? Where when did you go? With whom and how? When you combine together, you will get one big sentence. Now combine all the things together.
Okay, ma'am. I'll try.
Yeah.
Um, I went I went to Kerala with
Hmm.
my family
Hmm.
by plane
Hmm. Hmm.
in 2021.
Very good. See, from simple sentence, you are able to make a complex sentence.
Right.
So you have to get clarity what, when, where, why, how.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you reach there, where did you go? Like, how was your hotel? Where did you stay?
Um, I reached Munnar,
Hmm.
and I didn't remember hotel's name.
That's okay. How was it?
Uh, it's a beautiful Munnar city, like and the hotel also
Hmm.
uh, nice.
Like it all passed. The hotel in which we stayed, it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yes.
Hmm. Anything you remember about the hotel, like where it was located, what all things it had? How was your room?
Okay. My room was in their hotels was very clean,
Hmm.
and uh, there also one balcony also.
Hmm.
So it was very amazing, and
Hmm.
I I could see
Hmm.
I could see out beach, like what call is that boat uh, there.
So you
I
could see out, like you could see the lake.
Yes, yes, I see. I could see lake from balcony,
Very good. Hmm.
and there where there and
Hmm.
that time there
Hmm.
was there was a weather. It was a very it was like a raining. What call is it? I don't remember.
Monsoon, it was monsoon season, so the weather was rainy. It
Yes,
was rainy season.
it was rainy season, so that was look like very. I mean, awesome.
Hmm. Very good. Great. Right. Now see how you are able to speak at length.
Yes.
Okay, so day one, so what like what you did in Munnar?
Uh, I I just go outside, and I went outside, and so many you know teas uh,
Tea gardens.
tea gardens like
Right. Munnar
I
is famous for tea gardens.
tea
Right.
gardens.
Hmm.
So I went there, and
Hmm.
it was awesome experience because of their factories.
Hmm.
They build tea powder, I guess.
Right. So here we went ki bajai, you will say we visited.
Yes, I visited, right.
We
I
visited
visited
many tea gardens and we visited tea factories,
tea
especially
factories.
the tea leaves, na? That is
Yes,
very
yes,
unique flavored,
yes,
and also it is. I believe it is also famous for spices.
yes,
Yeah.
spices. It,
Spices.
yes, right now.
It's
And
beautiful
then,
place.
yes, it's a very beautiful place. And when I visited tree garden, so that time did I took lots of photographs
Hmm.
because it's very beautiful.
Hmm.
It's very awesome. I guess
Beautiful, awesome. It was spectacular. It was breathtaking.
breathtaking. Yes.
All right. So after Munnar, what other places you visited?
Um, I think I visit what call in
So you visited
uh,
Kerala in hot backwaters?
yes, ma'am. Water.
No, after Munnar, which place you went?
Ma'am, I forget. I forgotten that name. Uh, there, because that place played Kuchipuri dance, Kathakali, like.
Okay,
But I don't remember that place name.
it's okay. It's okay. Describe the place.
That place I like I adventure
Okay.
when I visited there. So it fully adventure and
Safari kind of thing?
safari. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. So I visited there, and I visit one more place that sorry, I visited one more place that is uh, Kathakpuri or Kuchipuri. What's the name? I don't know. but
Hmm.
it's very awesome. Their culture, I think. So
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
dance, their dance and their act.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I watched it.
Wow, very nice. So you watch their folk dance, their traditional
Yes,
dance,
traditional dance, I think. And
right?
their, their eye is very big, and
Yes.
their dress up already actually changed their dress. I don't know what color is their dress,
Hmm.
but it's really awesome.
And the kind of expression. So here you will use one word, gestures.
Gestures, right?
Their gestures were very unique, especially their eye movement, their facial expressions.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so that was amazing. Right. Did you also do boating, or did you also go to that houseboat?
Yes, ma'am. I did,
Hmm.
uh, and it was also very experienced. I mean, a very awesome experience.
Hmm. So
Yes.
tell me about more about it. How was it?
When I went, when I did boating,
Hmm.
so that time raining, that time raining also,
Hmm.
and I I I saw I
Hmm.
saw snakes in a water.
Okay. Hmm.
Yes, and
Hmm.
it was for my daughter. My daughter also enjoyed a lot,
Hmm.
and because that time it's first time when she went there.
Hmm. So because it was my daughter's first vacation,
Yes, because yes, my daughter's first vacation, so
right?
she enjoyed.
She enjoyed a lot, and because she enjoyed, so you two also enjoyed.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What about food?
Ma'am, food actually I didn't like it too much
Hmm.
because there only whenever I went in a hotel
Hmm.
and ordered something,
Hmm.
so that time they always rice and
Idli,
yeah,
sambar, dosa.
sambar dosa and
Hmm.
without roti uh,
Hmm.
I can't I can't tolerate any other food.
Yeah. So we North Indians, we are used to eating rotis, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Right. And for how many days we cannot like how many days we can survive without roti? Right.
If without roti, if you have no option, so and
Hmm.
you have rice and other foods you are eating, so you are
Hmm.
uh, uh, without roti you can live.
Right. Hmm. But we don't get that satisfaction.
Yes, but yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Otherwise, what you like to eat?
I like roti, dal, chawal. I like everything, but in especially uh, I I have not eat foodie. I'm not a foodie, so I
I'm
just
not a foodie, correct?
yeah. I'm just I like normal roti sabji.
Hmm.
I like normal roti sabji.
Very nice. Right. All right. And what kind of cook you are?
Everything, ma'am. I cooked everything because it's I'm interested whenever I while cooking something, and I cooked new dishes
Hmm.
for my daughter. So
Hmm.
that time I enjoyed,
Hmm.
feel very awesome when I made something for my daughter.
Very good. Okay, so I cooked new dishes. It means fast.
Yes,
Even now you're cooking, right? So I cook.
but ma'am, I think I cook new dishes means
So now you
banana.
don't cook. Now you don't cook new dishes.
Yes, ma'am. I also cook new dishes. So why I called cooked? I
Hmm.
mean,
So here you want to talk about when you cooked. So whenever I cook, ठीक है? So when I cook, the means जब मैं बनाती थी.
ओके, मैं बनाती हूँ,
Who,
लाइक तो
right? Still you are doing it. So it's your routine. It's your habit. Anything
आई,
which is routine or habit is simple present.
so what call then sentence,
I
I
cook.
cook new dishes, right?
I cook new dishes and I feel happy.
Yes,
It
I feel
everything has to be in simple present.
simple please.
I feel happy whenever I cook new dishes.
I feel happy.
Cooked
Yes,
तो means मैंने बनाया था.
yes, yes,
Understood? Right. Good. See here, you described your past holiday. It is all past tense.
yes.
Okay, so you have to brainstorm yourself. What, when, where, why, how. These are the 5 questions. So we
Okay,
say them WH questions. When you are giving yourself questions, you are able to think more and then you will be able to speak more.
you speak more.
Okay?
Okay.
And that too with the proper structure. Day 1, day 2, day 3.
Ma'am, sometime I have a lots of words for speaking,
Hmm.
but whenever I speak with someone,
Hmm.
so that time I forget all the words, all the sentences.
See
I
why?
don't.
Because it happens because you are not in a habit of speaking English. Okay? When you are practicing every day, slowly and gradually, you will be in the habit of speaking. So when you
Okay.
speak more, you get more words.
So, ma'am, how can I practice? Because I have no partners. Mostly,
Hmm.
my husband's always busy. My husband is always busy. My daughter also,
Hmm.
uh, not too much interested in while speaking. She always play,
Hmm.
and so actually, I want like how do I practice?
Hmm. See, there are a few ways you can practice. One, you are already doing practice here.
Yes,
So half an hour you are speaking with live people, like you are speaking in person. That will boost your confidence and that will clarify your thoughts.
yes,
Second, you can do read aloud. Okay, so read aloud. How we are speaking with each other, same way you can pick any storybook. Your daughter she must be having lot of storybooks.
yes.
Yeah. So pick up
Mhm.
any book and read aloud. उसको बोल बोल के पढ़ो.
Okay,
ठीक है. Now, when you know the story, try to make story in your own words.
okay,
Whatever story you have read, now close the book and narrate the story to yourself.
okay,
Okay? Don't wait for any partner. Do your practice.
okay.
If you
Mm-hmm.
have time, write down because when you are writing, you are processing your vocabulary.
Okay,
Okay? So see, speaking is not only speaking; it is reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
okay.
Okay? Some days when while you are cooking, just plug in your earbuds and listen to some podcasts, listen to some interviews,
Hmm.
and listen the same interview at least 2 3 times,
Okay,
so that whatever you are listening, it gets registered in your mind.
okay,
Okay? So it has to be like wholesome process. Someday you do self reading, someday you do listening, someday you do speaking.
yes, yes.
Okay?
Okay,
When you are alone, sit in front of mirror, speak to yourself.
okay,
Like today, how we did your visit to Kerala. Same thing, sit in front of mirror and talk to the mirror.
okay,
So that will help you.
okay. So it means in I develop I inculcate a habit. So,
Yes. See,
okay.
it's simple. The more you speak, the more you get.
So then,
You
ma'am,
have to speak more.
okay. So,
Okay?
ma'am, it's all about speaking, or it's necessary to learn grammar or
Yes, it is necessary to learn grammar because if you are speaking wrong English, then that also doesn't make sense. Okay? For example, I go to Manali in 2009. Now, this is wrong grammar.
yes,
So you will speak, but when you are speaking in front of people, that will not give a good impression.
good impression.
Okay, so we have to learn everything. But
Mm.
grammar does not mean that you have to deep dive and just keep learning grammar and grammar. No,
Mm-hmm.
grammar along with speaking.
Okay, means grammar also important part.
Very important. It is the base.
Okay.
Your base has to be, क्योंकि otherwise you will confuse, सब मैं have लगाऊं, was लगाऊं,
Mm-hmm.
ing लगाऊं, क्या लगाऊं, how you will understand that.
Ma'am, sometime I'm listening something. Whenever I was listening something, so I that time I automatically I can able to speak. I'm
देखो
able to
अभी अभी आपने बोला whenever I was listening, ठीक है. Now here understand, जब भी मैं सुनती थी या जब भी मैं सुनती हूँ.
okay.
Now you
Just
tell me what is it.
okay.
Whenever, usually, it is always simple present.
Simple present. Okay.
Whenever I listen,
Okay. Whenever I
listen or watch, ठीक है.
okay.
So you, this is grammar. That is why the base is important.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything which is routine, habit, liking or disliking.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever these four conditions, we are talking about my routine or my liking, like every Sunday I do this, every weekend I do this, every day I do this. It's a routine. So it has to be simple present.
Simple present. Okay. Okay. Now I got it.
Right. ठीक है. So whenever I listen,
So, yes. Whenever I listen, so I am able to speak something
hmm,
automatically. Means
hmm,
yes. But I don't know where uh, I usually understand that where I can use have or has
hmm,
uh, whenever I listen podcast or something, so I can understand everything
correct.
and I'm able to speak that time.
Hmm,
But I don't know whenever I am seriously when talking with someone, so
hmm,
everything is mixed up.
hmm. See, this is again because you are not, because you have not spoken yet. A bit like you don't have the opportunity. Like if you don't practice, everything comes with the practice.
Okay.
Why you speak Hindi automatically? Because
Yes.
you have always been speaking Hindi.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Right.
Right? You have not, like, how often do you speak English?
Uh,
Even in your school, even in your college,
yes.
you hardly spoke.
Yes.
So this is a reason, because we never had the opportunity. So we never spoke and we never, like, had the exposure.
Okay.
So everything comes with practice and with time. Abhi dekho, this is, I believe this is your eighth class, eighth or ninth class here.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
In even in ninth class, if you feel 2% or 10% change, it's a big difference.
Yes.
It takes time.
Take time. Yes.
So right now, don't worry ki I'm not able to speak, I'm not getting the words. Right now, your focus should be I have to speak. That's it.
Yes.
After 1 month, after 1.5 months, you will see the change.
Yes.
ठीक है. Because see, abhi you are in the learning phase. You are learning grammar also. You are learning vocabulary also. After, once it is done, then you will be in a constant phase.
Okay.
You will get fluency, you will get the confidence, and then you will pick up the pace. But everything happens step by step.
Yes. Right.
जल्दी नहीं करना, आएगा, सब आएगा, but it takes time.
It takes time. Right, ma'am.
जो अभी तक नहीं बोला, like how we can expect that I can speak very fluently. For that you have to speak more. You have to increase your speaking hours.
Yes, ma'am.
Already every day you are speaking half an hour, so it is increasing.
Yes.
So after, just imagine after 1 month, how many hours you must have, like you had spoken.
Yes.
So
Right.
keep listening, keep reading, and keep self practice.
Yes, ma'am.
And start with the simple storybooks.
Yes,
Don't complicate कि मुझे हाई फाई वर्ड्स बोलने हैं. नो, स्टार्ट विद बेसिक सेंटेंसेस, जैसे हमने बेसिक को कंबाइन करके कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाया.
yes,
I went in 2001 with my family and we went by plane. So Three simple sentences were combined to make a complex sentence. So initially, just work on the simple sentences.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Lage
Yes.
raho bas.
Ma'am.
Everything comes, but it takes time.
Yes, ma'am. It's all depends consistency and practice.
And I would recommend initially, like how you did today, Kerala experience, pick up your experiences from your life. Maybe like the day of your marriage, the day your daughter was born, initial days of motherhood, your last visit to your mother's house. So when you are picking up those things, you know them better. So
Mm.
try to express those things in your communication.
Okay.
Yeah, that will help you more.
Okay. I will definitely practice all these things.
Right.
What you said.
All right. That's all from my side. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too.
Bye.